Hey guys, Mammoth Tingles here. Mammoth Tingles, Mammoth Tingles, Mammoth Tingles, Mammoth
Greetings, Hypenese. My name is HyperHimes, and welcome to a Let's Play of Cookie Clicker. Now you may be wondering, why am I whispering like this? Well, it has come to my attention that the best way to bake is if you release all stress and all pain from your mind. So with that being said, this will be an ASMR-like Let's Play. And if you are expecting low expectations, then you should be. First things first, let's start off by naming our bakery Plastic Grandma. Did her legs break? You can click this and you can rename it, so we're just gonna change it to caps lock. Make sure that's turned on, and then and we are done. Let's confirm. Achievement unlocked. What's in a name? Now obviously, in this game, the point of the game is in the title, Cookie Clicker, meaning you have to bake cookies by clicking. So, I'm not sure what this volume thing is. It's a golden cookie. We've got plus 13, and we didn't even need to click once. So, there is a secret strategy to this game. So you take your mouse close to your finger, really, really, really close. I just dropped my pop filter. Nope, calm, be calm. It's fine. Just set it back up. This is staying in the video. Everything is going wrong. Alright, it should, nope, it's still falling. This is being put in the video. This is not scripted. This is actually accidental. Did I accidentally just click right there? I think I may just have. I'm messing up right now. Man, if only I had a pop filter that would actually stay still. And there we go. If my webcam was on, you'd probably be a little amazed at how stupid I was acting. But anyway, let me get back on the subject of the secret technique. So what you do, you take your mouse really close to your finger. Preferably, you want your cursor in the center of the cookie, so it does not slide out. And then you put your mouse on your left hand or right hand, presuming if you're left-handed or right-handed or not. You put your index finger on it, and then you rapidly push. It's like squeezing a clothespin, except more frequent. Now I know what you may be asking. That sounds impossible. There's no way you can get a certain amount of cookies like that. Well, if you want to do it efficiently, then I tell you to do my trick. And if all things go well, this should happen. And there we go. We've now successfully gave ourselves 121 cookies. And with that golden cookie, we've gotten ourselves 134. Now over here, we can buy new items like a rolling pin and an oven. Now honestly, I feel like this game has changed, because I knew that this is a grandma. And this is a clicker. Maybe it's some type of joke they're trying to pull. I even got the achievement Uncanny Clicker. What does this achievement read? Click really, really fast. As you can see, the strategy worked. If you click on this right here, fun fact, you win a tiny cookie. Now we can buy each of these. First, a rolling pin, which is essential in flattening dough. The first step in cookie making. We will buy one of these. And we could buy an oven, or we could buy a reinforced index finger, which claims the mouse and cursors are twice as efficient. So we will buy that. And what happens is every click that we have will give us 2 instead of 1 cookie, making it increasingly faster for cookie gain. So if we do the same strategy, if we do the same strategy as last time, you will notice probably a marginal difference if your index finger has not given out yet. And there we go. We are now at 506 cookies. Someone else is awful. You know what? I'm going to cut this out, and I'm going to go offline. I've turned myself offline so no one else would interrupt me of my cookie making. So, if your index finger has not given out yet, buy the carpal tunnel prevention cream, which this one claims the mouse and cursors are twice as efficient. It hurts to click. Buy this and do your efficient trick. You may have also noticed in the background that the rolling pins are producing 0.2, but now are reporting 0.4 cookies a second. This is quite efficient if you want to rest your index finger. But now with that new carpal tunnel prevention cream, we can now have 4 cookies per click. We just got an achievement called Click, where it says, have a cursor. What's this with that? Fun fact. Now if we do the trick as of currently, something magical will happen. Now we have 585 cookies. Now we could save up for the 50,000, but I don't think our fan can take that much yet. So what we will do, we will buy an oven, a simple oven. And next, a golden cookie. And now we have a cookie production ×7 modifier for 1 minute and 17 seconds. This will be a good time if you're lucky enough to put your index finger skill into usage as efficiently and as much as you can. Now, if your index finger does get tired, just put both your middle finger and your index finger on the mouse 1, and then just keep bouncing around. It wouldn't be as fast as the first way, but it still gives you a reasonable and decent amount of cookies produced by the hour. And by hour, I mean 1 minute and 7 seconds. And by 7 seconds, I mean 17 seconds. Back to the index. We are now at 3,010 cookies. Now what we can do with this is, if we buy the 4 words from Grandma, which says, "Grandmas are twice as efficient. Thought you get a kick out of this." Once you buy this, your cookies per second will go from 1.4 to 2.4. But it all depends on how much Grandmas you have. But before we buy any more Grandmas or rolling pins, there's a kitchen we can buy for 1,100 cookies, which says, the more kitchens, the more cookies your employees can produce. I probably haven't read the oven one, which says, a crucial element of baking cookies. So let's buy the kitchen. Or in the game, presumably, it would be a farm. So, we still can produce 10.4 cookies per second. If we do click more, we can actually upgrade this with 11,000 cookies. But first, let's upgrade our rolling pins a bunch until we get to level 10. Now, as you can see, there's an ambidextrous clicker, which, once we can buy that, it says, the mouse and cursors are twice as efficient. Let's also buy 5 farms. And by farms, I would mean kitchen, but I would be completely wrong. I meant to say 5 ovens. And by 5, I mean 4, but we will at least get 5. Now, as you can see, we can get something for even less, called the steel-plated rolling pins, which makes it so Grandmas are twice as efficient. Just what you needed. So, we could do the clicker technique again, or we could spend the rest of our cookies on another kitchen, which now we are producing 30 cookies a second. At this point, you can just leave your computer on overnight. I basically walked you through the whole entire game. I've taught you about the cookie strats, about clicking using your index finger or jogging between your middle and index. I've taught you about golden cookies and how lucky they can be. I've taught you about how to efficiently get cookies fast. And if you think the video is going to end here, it won't be. I want to still get a little bit more cookies so I can buy the steel-plated rolling pins, or, if I decide to skip, the ambidextrous. So, for a little bit here, you are only going to hear me click. Since we are halfway there, I'm going to speed it up a little bit. Now we have enough cookies to buy the steel-plated rolling pins. Now if we buy that, it turns your cookies per second from 30 into 40, which makes it a lot more efficient. Now as you can see, since we are mass producing cookies by a large amount of rate, even faster than before, we could practically just turn our computer off. So you may be wondering, what should I do at this point? I practically teach you, or even taught you, the masters of Cookie Clicker. Well, I think that's up for you to decide. Just from one video, in a little bit over 15 minutes, we have already managed to achieve so much. And now, I leave the curtains into your own hand. Oh, how's that? Right when I was ending, a little oven-shaped golden cookie has appeared in front of me, which we can get another cookie production for 7 minutes. Oh, I wish it was 7 minutes, but we can get a times 7 multiplier for 7 minutes and 7 seconds. With this in mind, it turns from 40 to 280, which means 40 times 7 does add up to 280. So just for a short while here, I will click again, because I was about to end the video, but I guess something just had to sneak up on my back. I was about to end the video, and then a miracle happens. Now we have 27,000 cookies. We could buy a secret recipe, but I want them both ambidextrous to help with my clicking skills. And now we will get 8 cookies a click. And I personally want to get the farm, because it says farms are twice as efficient, but they're actually kitchens, which this one says cheap hose. Farms are twice as efficient, raking the dough, which changes our cookies per second from 44 to 60. And look, a miracle happens. It's raining cookies and money. Now, later in the game, I will give you something to know. This blue bar will go up, and every time it goes up to full, it will reset and give you a legacy point. What that does is, well, it restarts everything. But in the next run, it gives you a major upgrade. So, that's all the tips and tricks I can show for how to start your cookie clicker game efficiently and manually. Now you may be wondering what this cat thing is, but I can't buy it yet. Even though this is 50,000, this costs 9 million. And this one says, Kitten helpers, you gain more cookies per second the more milk you have. Meow, may I help you? I guess while we finish this video, I can buy the secret recipe, which says, these give you the edge you need to outsell those pesky competitors. Which now our cookies per second is at 107, which is a major upgrade. These are actually the replacements of mines, not the ones that go explodey boom 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 on your face, but the ones that you play in Minecraft. So now that I've taught you all the tips and tricks on how to start your cookie clicker Let's Play efficiently, it's time that we depart ways. You know how to efficiently get cookies? You know how to efficiently get cookies? You know how to get most of the items in the game. You know how to legacy, and you know how to get upgrades and achievements. So I want to thank you all for watching this video. And if you do like it, please subscribe to the channel. And before I end this video, there's one more message I need to tell you all about. Do you guys really expect this to be a serious video on April 1st? What?